everyone. This is Vijayasri, working as an assistant professor, Department of CSIT, MLR Institute of Technology. In the previous session, we have discussed about files in C. Files in C, that is also different modes of files. Different modes of files. And the different modes of files are read mode, write mode, append place, R place, W place, reading and writing, A place. And for the binary, to work with the binary files, we have RB, WB, AB, RB place, WB place, AB place. And to open a file, we have to use a function called fopen, and to close a file, fclose. To fetch particular file, we need a file pointer. About all this we discussed in the last session. In today's session, we'll discuss about reading data from a file, reading operations on files. So, reading from a file, the reading from a file operation is performed using a predefined file handling methods, predefined file handling functions we have to perform reading operations from a file. Those are getC, getW, fscanf, fgetS, fread. So, to fetch a file, we need a file pointer. Always we need a pointer that is of a type file. So, getC, this function is used to read a character from a specified file when it is opened in a reading mode. When it is opened in a reading mode, we can read a character from a specified file. So, here I created a file pointer fp. Then, to open a file, we have to use a function called fopen. Here, the syntax of fopen is file name and in which mode you want to open that particular file. So, here the file name is my sample, which is text file. I am opening that file in a reading mode. So, to read a character, we have to use a function called getC. So, ch is equal to getC because it is reading a specified character. It will read a character, only single character. So, getC, in which we are reading? We are reading in a file. So, we are passing that. Then getC, fp is the file pointer. Then, it reads a single character. So, %c, where we have ch is of type character, %c, ch. So, you can observe here I have read a character. Reading a character from a file W, and it will set to the reading a character from a file, that is. Then next, getW. GetW, this function is used to read an integer value. It is used to read an integer value form of the specified value which is opened in a reading mode. So, first we have to open that file in a reading mode. And then that particular, it will print or it will read an integer value of that specified character. It will give the ASCII value of those characters. So, here we have to create a pointer which is of type file. Then, here I used A and A. I want the ASCII value of those both characters. So, the ASCII value of a capital A is 65 and then small a is 97. I want to print ASCII value of those characters. So, it is 162. So, here we got. Because here we have two characters. Capital A ASCII value is 65 and small a is 97. So, to close the file which is opened, we have to use a function called fclose and we have to pass that file pointer. Then fscanf, this function is used to read multiple data type values. Like if I want to read a string or a integer or some other. So, then we can use a function called fscanf. This is used to read a multiple data values which are opened in a reading mode. So, here we have fscanf. Then here I have we are in 2016. So if I want to read this entire, so we have to use a fscanf. Then the file pointer which is created here to the file .text. So for this I have created a file pointer fp. So here we are in, these are the strings. So percentages. Then this is an integer numeric value. So we have to use a %d as a format specifier. Then fgetS, this method is used for reading a set of characters. For reading a single character, we have fgetC. So to read a set of characters, we have to use a function called fgetS, which is opened in a reading mode, starting from the current cursor position. So fgetS function is terminated by reading a null character. Now we have to fetch, if I want to fetch a file, we need a pointer which is of file type. So file pointer is always represented with the symbol star. The pointer variable is fp. Then open a file in a reading mode. Yes, here I opened. Then str is the string. I want to read some set of characters. So here I have given a 6. Then fp, where you want to read from which file? fp is of file.text. So in that I want to read a 6 characters including the null character, because fgetS function is terminated with a null. So this is the data which we have in that file, set of characters. By using fclose, we can close that particular file. Then fread, this function is used to read a specific number of characters from a specified file which is in a reading mode. So using this function, we can read a specified number of sequence of characters. We can read a sequence of characters using this function. So which is opened in a reading mode. So here fp is the file pointer created for the file. Then using a fopen, we can open that file which is in a reading mode. Here the mode specified as R. Then using a fread function, we can read a sequence of character, number of sequence of characters. Here I want a number of sequence of characters are of 5. So by using a function fclose, we can close the file which is opened. So by using a fopen, we can open that file if the file is exist. If not, the file is created using a fopen function. Thank you. In the next session, we'll discuss about writing operations into a file.